Hey everybody, Mark's Home Hobbies and Lawn Cutting Service, I guess. Yeah, this is my new mower right here. I bought this for myself on Father's Day. Tell you a little story about this mower. I won't go too deep into details, but it's kind of interesting. Maybe you want to hear it. Um, I started out by finding this mower on Facebook Marketplace, and to let you know, the original price of this mower at Home Depot today is $35.99, and that's just for the mower. If you want the bagging kit to go on the back of it, it's another $350. Yeah, so anyhow, this is a 56 volt, um, 30 inch CC30E is the model number, Cub Cadet, which is a very good brand, I think. I've had a Cub Cadet lawnmower for years now, and it starts first time every time, so it still does to this day. I kind of hate to get rid of it, but it's I have to walk behind it. I'm getting too old to do it. I can still do it, but by the time I get done, it's like close to 2 hours, and then I still have to do the edging and the weed whacking and the blowing and everything else associated with lawn care. So this marvelous machine right here was listed on Facebook Marketplace for the paltry sum of $1,995. But it was located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I'm not located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm about 157 miles away in Warren, Michigan. So that would necessitate a delivery of some type. So I proceeded to rent a truck from Home Depot. And let me tell you, it was the worst experience I've ever had in my life renting a vehicle. The brakes were bad right from the very beginning. They were kind of making a little bit of noise, and by the end of my journey, they were making a lot of noise. So I'm barely able to stop the truck. So, needless to say, I kind of told the manager at Home Depot that they shouldn't be renting junk trucks to people because it could cost them a lot of money in lawsuits if somebody was to accidentally be unalive because of their truck. Their $139 a day unlimited mileage, you fill the gasoline up truck, 12-foot box van. I don't know how the other trucks are. I didn't rent one of those, just the 12-foot box vans. It was a Ford truck, and it was like a Sprinter front end on it, but it was a box truck back. And let me tell you, uh, you don't want to rent one of those things unless you have something that you cannot pull with a van or a pickup truck, because it makes so much noise going down the road. You think that your cargo is totally crunched and dismembered in the back because of the noises that the truck makes just driving down the road. So anyways, I told the manager about the grinding brakes and the ability to not stop, and they refunded me my money. So yeah, so I got the delivery for free. It was $170 or something like that total cost. Not proud of it, but you got to stay safe, and you have to tell people when there's a problem. So other than that, there's more. So after a grueling day of driving out to Grand Rapids, which is located off of I-96 in Michigan, lower Michigan, more towards the west side of the state, all the freeways that lead to Grand Rapids are somehow under construction at the same time. So there's like very difficult ways of getting to Grand Rapids, but they require a very good map, very good knowledge, constant attention, and a good piece of machinery to navigate. So anyhow, seeing as how I only had maybe one of those options at best, I proceeded on. And I finally, after 4 hours on the road in rush hour traffic and trying to find the place, I was able to locate it. And I was able to get there in about the time I told the gentleman that was selling it that I would be there. So that was fairly good planning, and everything going wrong all at once. So anyways, I made it there. I picked up the mower. The gentleman was very kind, showed me how to operate it. The mower did include the bagging kit, $395 bagging kit. And as you can see, I've mowed the grass with it already today. You can see the lawn here. It's looking good. I got a couple spots I got to hit with the weed whacker where I couldn't get in there close, but it looks pretty good. I was mowing on number 4 and number 5 because just getting the hang of riding this thing and driving it. It's much like a Zamboni when you cut the grass with it. You have to kind of pick your path and break the lawn up into a couple sections, and even though it has a really good turning radius, it's not a zero turn, so you still have to plan for those turns. Anyhow, back to the story. So I got the bagging kit with it, and the mower was practically like new. Gentleman told me he only used it a couple of times, and it sure did look like it. I mean, it was like brand new, basically. I couldn't find too many scratches or signs of even use on it, to tell you the truth. So anyhow, I was much happy at that price, basically, because this is what I wanted. 30-inch fits through my gates. It's very easy to drive. My property's not super huge, but I have a very large backyard, and I was able to cut my whole property. Now, I started out with the 99% battery charge. Whatever he charged it up with was in there, and I ended up at about 70% after I cut my lawn. And my lawn was pretty thick. It wasn't too bad, but I hadn't cut it in about a week and a half, so it was pretty thick. And you don't want to cut wet grass with these electric mowers, because you really don't want to use water to clean them off. You just want to kind of wait for them to dry out, and then hit them with a leaf blower, and then kind of use a rag and clean it off. Maybe a little bit of some kind of cleanser solution, some kind of mild solution that doesn't attack, like Windex or Formula 409 or something, clean up the rest of it. But that's it. As far as the mower goes, it's great. It runs great. It cuts at a really nice pace, and you can adjust the pace. I haven't figured out how to mow in reverse yet, so I know it's a combination of the buttons over there somehow, so I'm going to have to research that, because it is kind of a pain. When you go in reverse, it shuts the blade off, and then you have to push the button again and restart the blade. So if you're in tight spots, it is kind of tricky, but as long as you remain on the mower, you can press the mow in reverse button somehow, some combination of the buttons, and you can enable that mow in reverse feature, and that would be super handy. So I'm going to figure that out real quick. But still, it only took me, I would say, 30 minutes to mow my front and my back. Unbelievable. I mean, from 2 hours to 30 minutes. And today is supposed to be one of the hottest days of the year here in Michigan. And it's approximately 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the morning, and I started at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I'll tell you what, I love this mower. I love it. I'm thoroughly pleased with it. But the story does not end there. Along with the bagging kit, a gentleman that purchased it had some problems where the charger that was included with this unit was not included with it. So he was not able to charge the batteries right away. So they gave him another charger from a different Cub Cadet unit to use with it until the other charger arrived. So he gave me that charger plus the new charger that they sent him. That was the correct charger for this unit. And as a special bonus for all the problems that Home Depot caused him and Cub Cadet or whoever was to blame, they extended his warranty out for 3 years. The gentleman was kind enough to transfer the warranty over into my name, and the warranty expires November 3rd, 2027. So, yeah, and the warranty is a 100% coverage warranty. Covers the batteries, covers the mower, covers everything. So, it's through Allstate. So yeah, if anything happens to this mower, or it breaks, or anything happens, guess what? I get a new one. Full replacement coverage. Yeah, I tell you what, if you were to ever try to find a deal like that on Facebook Marketplace ever again, I don't think you ever could find it. I think the odds would be 1 in a million, or anybody could ever get a deal like that, because it's a $4,000 lawnmower for $2,000 with a 3-year extended warranty and an extra charger and a bagging system. Anyways, I'm just off in dreamland here, lawn mowing dreamland. So anyways, if you stuck around this long and you listened to my whole story, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. All the people that are still subscribing, I really thank you. I appreciate you sticking with me, and I hope to do more stuff in the future sooner. As soon as something comes up that's interesting for me to film, I try to get it. So, and the ones that are new subscribers, if you just haven't done this, why don't you do me a favor and just click subscribe, even if you never watch my channel ever again. What does it hurt? Just help me out. Anyways, with all that said, I want to say thank you, the viewer, for checking out my videos and for spending some time with me, checking out this really cool lawnmower. I would thoroughly recommend it if you're looking for a riding lawnmower and you're looking for a good one. It costs a lot of money, but if you can find one used in good shape, I would recommend it because these are great. No more gas, no more oil, you know the drill. Anyways, thanks for sticking around. It's Mark with Mark's Home Hobbies. Have a good day and better day cutting your lawn tomorrow.